You have rings? Great. You have a chair? Even better. Don't have those things? You have yourself. What do we got going on today, fellas? Push day at home, chest, shoulder, tricep action going down. First move is going to be ring push-ups. I have this set up on a perfect pull-up bar on my doorway. And that's an excellent way to do rings at home. You know, if you don't have anywhere to hang them up, boom, use your pull-up bar you have. Hopefully you have one, even if you're a gym enthusiast or a home trainer. You gotta have one in the doorway. It's a must. I set the rings very low, almost touching the ground at first, and I did about 5 sets to failure there. Really pumping the volume on my push-ups here, and I'm twisting the ring, externally rotating the ring. I don't know if you can see that there. If that's too challenging for you, I would raise the rings on those. What do we have here? Ring pike press. I'm using the chair I mentioned in the beginning of the video, along with the rings that I mentioned, to do a bodyweight shoulder press essentially. So I'm going down, getting my head through the rings, not necessarily too much forward. I'm really working on getting vertical and pushing my body up and back. And this I did 2 sets to failure. Here is the second set with probably a better angle. You can see where my feet are on the chair. And my hat never ceases to stay on my head. Never ceases. No, it ceases to stay on my head. Is that right? It ceases to stay on my head? I don't know. Anyway. I did, like I said, 2 sets to absolute failure. And prior to doing these, the push-ups smoked most of my pressing muscles. And this made those even harder. These are actually my favorite tricep move, I think, ever. They work so well with my body. I just feel that lateral head of the tricep like exploding. You know, the one you see on the outside of your arm? That one is freaking bonkers for aesthetics and your overall arm size. I know people say the long head is super important, which it is. It gives you that big sweeping illusion from the front. If you do a front double bicep, that's the portion of the tricep you're seeing. But if you got to do a side tricep or any other pose from your side or back, you got to have that lateral head. And even standing relaxed, people see the lateral head of your tricep and arm first looking directly at you. It's an appearance of illusion. Anyway, I love these for that. You can do like a mini mechanical drop set here where you kick your feet up if you're advanced, and then you drop your feet like you see here and just bust out more until failure. With bodyweight calisthenics moves, I like to do everything to failure. There's no weight involved. You can recover pretty quickly from these things. And here is something I learned from my P90X days, and this is like a regression to one arm push-ups. So for me, those are a no-go. I can't even budge one. And I tried putting my hands elevated like on a chair to do one, still wasn't happening. So as you can see here, about 6 or 7 reps got me close to failure or right at it. And we're switching sides. And as you can see, I'm putting my hand on the floor near my armpit. The other hand is wrapped up around my shoulder, and I'm pressing like I would, like a close grip bench or a diamond push-up, but it's just one arm, so it's good isolation. It's still technically a compound, but it still feels different enough and hard enough, especially after all the other bodyweight moves you did in this video. Now, to cement what all I did, I'm doing one last set of push-ups to failure to make sure I am completely gassed, smoked, ready to move on with my day, get things going. And I think I got like maybe 13, 14, 15, which honestly pretty impressive. But just one last set to failure on your push-ups and you'll be on your way. So ring push-ups or floor push-ups, pike press or floor pike press, you don't need the rings. Do your triceps on the tricep dips, the floor ones, and then do one more set of push-ups, and you are on your way. 5-minute guide to awesome chest shoulder tries.